So I'm director at Mersey Forest, so I manage the forest team and coordinate the forest partnership to deliver something called the Mersey Forest Plan. The Green Wall is part of the Urban GreenUP project, and that brings together the City Council, Mersey Forest and the University of Liverpool. And together we're putting in about 50 different green interventions, as we'd call them. So things like green wall, like you see here, trees, floating island down at the docks. And this green wall has been in the planning for about 2 or 3 years. It's 65 metres in length and contains around about 20 different plant species.
The Urban GreenUp project is an EU-funded Horizon 2020 research and innovation project between the City Council, where I work, Mersey Forest and the University of Liverpool. And Liverpool is one of the front-runner cities. Our 2 other front-runner cities are Valladolid in Spain and Izmir in Turkey. And we have 5 global follower cities. We have cities in Germany, Italy, China, South America, and Vietnam.
The City Council were instrumental in joining a partnership with people across Europe to look at how innovative interventions such as this one could be put in place.
I've been seeing it since they first done it. It's been a breath of fresh air to see people try to do things to help the planet. I'm sure there's a few animals already living there and stuff, so you might find birds, you might find little bugs and things like that, so it's only going to help the planet. I like seeing things like this, to be honest. Even some of the roofs, I feel, should have things like that on top of it.
I think it's brilliant. I think every city should have a green wall, because the way the ecology is going at the moment and the world's the global warming and everything, we need more of this.
The reason we chose this site was A, because we thought there was a fairly iconic site. There aren't many places which have got as much visibility as this wall. It wasn't a beautiful wall, so it was just painted black, so we thought having a green wall on there would make it much more attractive.
But I actually think it's quite nice, and it gives like a bit of green space to an atmosphere where there's no green space whatsoever because it's a city centre. So like it's not like, because in Liverpool it's sectioned off into areas like anywhere else, but like places like Egbert have loads of trees, but in the centre this is like the only green space, and it's actually quite beautiful.
Yesterday I was literally having a conversation saying that there should be more trees, like there needs to be more like green. I don't see why they can't make trees into the architecture, do you know what I mean? Trees, grass, like it's so dull in the city. I think it's great. It's a good start. I think it needs to carry on.
I think with cities, I know it's already built up already. If they can give incentives to like buildings to have greenery on their roof space and stuff like that, it'll be amazing.
It's also adjacent to the bus station, so the green wall will trap some of the particulates that come from the diesel emissions from the buses. There's a lot of evidence to show that a greener city is healthier for our communities.
The more green space there is for us, the better oxygen, the longer we'll live, because the way global warming and all these international crises are going, it's the best thing for us. Well, they make us more positive in a way, green space.
Because at the moment with Corona, I think it's more important. I think well-being is affected by plants. Like I've recently got loads of plants in my house. It makes you feel better, it makes you feel part of nature again. It cheers people up, doesn't it?
I've got a little cactus in my bedroom, and it's growing a lot, and it's kind of a positive thing because watching it grow, it's like an achievement.
I think they're a great mood booster. Obviously, from a domestic sense, they sort of give that sense of seeing things benefit from you caring for them, but in turn, you know, they provide oxygen, make you feel better, think better, all that sort of stuff. And I do think someone that's always grown up sort of in more countryside areas, when you find a green space in a city, it's a bit of respite, makes you feel nicer.
There's more butterflies, moths in the evening, birds, and more frequent bat sightings as well because of this green wall, so it's a really important stepping stone for wildlife.
It sort of compensates for, obviously there's a lot of busy roads and stuff, greening it up sort of compensates for that, for the environment, but also it means it's a nicer place to walk around, both for people that live here and people that are coming to visit are going to want to come back again, because it's a nice place to see. It makes it look prettier.
Green spaces is the future, because first of all, if you wanted to go out, you want to go to the park to have a walk. All you see around you is green grass, green trees, greenery everywhere. So it's nice to see it where there's concrete and bricks everywhere, a little bit of earthy stuff. So greenery, bring it on.